Yeah, it's good. What is up, guys? It's me again, and I have my Sonic drink here. We're not doing that again. And here we are on Five Nights at Freddy's 4 on Steam. Now, I'm giving you guys some information on this game. And here's the description that Scott left. In this last chapter of Five Nights at Freddy's original story, you must once again defend yourself against Freddy Fazbear, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and even worse things that lurk in the shadows. Yes, and as you can see by the bedroom, I was right. But get this, available August 2015. So that means that release date for Halloween is crammed off. We get this shit early. It's because of the trailer. First reaction videos from the recent updates. I gave an early sneak peek to two YouTubers of the most of you who probably are familiar with Dawko and Razbrowski. Their reaction videos are live and can be found here in this link. I don't need to watch it because I saw both of them already. Well, I watched Razbrowski, which is the one I'm familiar with. I don't like Dawko anymore. Dawko, if you're watching this, I have my reasons. Now, this is the thing about this game. At this time, the terrors followed you home. In this last chapter of Five Nights at Freddy's original story, you must once again defend yourself against blah 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 blah. Here we go. Playing as a child whose role is yet unknown, you must safeguard yourself until 6 a.m. by watching doors, as well as warding off unwanted creatures that may venture into your closet or onto the bed behind you. You have only a flashlight to protect yourself. It will scare things away that may be creeping at the far end of the hallways, but be careful and listen. If something has crept too close, then shining light in its eyes will be your end. That is what you guys saw on Five Nights at Freddy's 4 whenever this happens. Whenever Bonnie, right here, that's what happens whenever you flashlight into his eyes. He's gotten too close. You flashlight in his eyes, he attacked you. It's because he knew that you were there. He found out that you were there. And just like I said, whoever the child you're playing as is unknown. But I was right. The person you're playing as is a little kid. You're playing as a baby. And I'm pretty sure that in this game, whenever you see these animatronics, I think it's going to be the figment of his or her imagination. Because everyone knows that babies and little kids that are extremely young, they have wild imaginations. They have a fear of the dark, and that's what Scott did with this. He thought about it, so then he created this. Now, here is my trailer. This is the trailer in case you guys haven't seen it. That's the bed where you've seen little Freddy Fazbear things that are on the Fredbear thing. That's the thing when you've seen them. Now, here's the trailer. Dang, there's no audio right now. There we go. Sorry, let me start all over. Put this on full screen, too. And this is the thing. In this trailer, at that end of the hallway flash right there, you'll see Bonnie after this. What game do you think you're playing? Check closely. Right there. Where my mouse is. There it goes again, see? What have you brought home? You're in the bedroom. Close the doors. And this is where you see Nightmare Chica. And Springtrap. As you could tell from that toy, if you saw from one frame, he was about to stand up and start walking. Then he just jumped right back up in his chair. That's what happened. I took a few times rewinding it to see that too. Check the closet. This is where you see Nightmare Foxy. So this must be a hint on where they will be. There you are. Watch your back. See? You have all these nightmare little Freddys. These must be the Freddy dolls that this child has kept in his room. They must have been the normal little Freddy Fazbear toys and then they just turned crazy. And this is what happened. The jump scare. And then it goes like into a horror movie kind of way. It says Five Nights at Freddy's 4. But it doesn't say the final chapter. But this is the thing. I think that Scott is going to keep making Five Nights at Freddy's games because it says it's the last chapter of the Five Nights at Freddy's original story. So that doesn't mean that he can go off of this and create a new story. This may be the end of chapter 1, but I believe there will be a chapter 2. I think there will be another chapter in this. But Rasbrowski said that he's not allowed to give off anybody any gameplay footage yet. But people said that this game will be released August 8th this year. And I can't wait for it. Like, once the game launches, you guys can expect me to play the game. I will play the game. I'm only going to play until night 3. That's right, I'm going to do night 1 and night 2, and then that's it. Because that's when I'll get the hang of it. I might get scared, and I might piss myself. I might shit myself or something. If I get scared into that, then this is a good-ass game. This is the greatest horror game ever. But Scott said that there will be DLC. There will be DLC to this. So it's not going to be free roaming or anything. I hope it does, because if it had free... You know what? I don't know why people say talking about free roaming is a good idea in Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, what if he had it free roaming in Five Nights at Freddy's 4? And you got all those nightmare animatronics walking around. You will piss yourself if you were to encounter one in the hallway and just die. That's why he made it a point and click. But still, this is great. I love this game. And I'm crazy enough. And people, please watch out for Rasbrowski and Dotco. Watch out for them in case if Scott gives them the A-OK for them to make a gameplay thing. Because you know what? You guys can watch it, but I'm not watching it. I am not going to watch any Five Nights at Freddy's 4 gameplay footage. Why? Because it's going to spoil it for me. I want my own experience. After I get done playing the first night 1 and night 2, and put on YouTube, then that's what I'll watch other people's reactions. I mean, so then I'll be able to make a first impression. All the other games, I watched other people play it. And that kind of ruined my scaring reactions. All the other Five Nights at Freddy's games never scared me except for Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and 4. I know whenever I did a trailer reaction, I know I did not seem scared for Bonnie. It's because I've seen the jump scare before. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 and 3, I didn't see the jump scares yet. I mean, here's a story. Five Nights at Freddy's 3, I seen gameplay of it with Markiplier or someone, and I was sitting there in class, right? I might have told the story already. But then I was watching it, and then I got scared in class, so then I jumped out of my chair, literally, and fell on the ground. Everybody started laughing. I didn't get it. Anyways, I'm 9 minutes in. I'm stopping this video. Guys, please have yourself a good day. Bye.